What's up, y'all? It's your boy Grant here with the Groovy Files, and today I'll be talking about the new Young Thug album. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I had a lot of reservations coming into this, not because, well, I did have a lot of reservations, but a lot of it was justified because rappers dropping music after they just got home from jail. There's a lot of convolution with that, but also I've kind of been really on and off with Thug's music as a whole. Um, really since 2019. I always think like he has great songs and like great concepts, but I also think he kind of need album structuring for me has been like a really big deal for me. Like I feel like he does a lot of stuff that I like in theory, but just not enough as a whole. Um, this album is interesting, and when I say interesting, I'm gonna just go ahead and say off rip, I do not like the title track for obvious reasons. I feel like if you want to get somebody attention, I don't think you need to do that. But with that being said, there used to be a time where Thug did a lot of types of songs well, and I don't feel that way on this album. I will say though, however, the melodic stuff that he has on here is really, really good. Like the Mariah the Scientist tracks, the the tracks with Mariah the Scientist, the Catch Me on Falling, I think Sad Spider as well. The others kind of just Miss My Dolls. All the others just kind of sound like regular daily stuff that he's done. I don't hate them, but I'm not really enamored about them. All those the tracks I said before, like I think my favorite track on here is Dreams Rarely Do Come True with Mariah the Scientist. The second half of that is some of the best Thug music that he has put out since he came home from jail. Honestly, since so much fun. And one thing about Thug, man, is like he is so talented, so I really never write him off. But at the same time, the song types and the fact that he is in legal trouble and that can affect the music because you potentially get sent back to jail if you say the wrong thing. Um, it's tough and it's just a lot going on. And I don't think this album is necessarily bad. I want it to be better than what it is. The structuring and just the types of songs that Thug needs to lean into in 2025 is very, very different than what it used to be. Like on Punk, he made Dropping Jewels, and I feel like that's one of his best tracks. I feel like leaning on his vocal talent is something that he needs to do more and more and more and more. Miss My Dogs, one of my favorite Thug tracks since he came home. It feels like when he's just straight, when he leans into melodic rap, it's good. When he doesn't lean into that, it's not good. And I just think he has a certain quality of control that he needs to hit. Um, but really, like all in all, like I don't hate the album. I am kind of under. I'm not gonna say I'm underwhelmed because I kind of expected this. I've never really been the one that kind of expects like overall great or good Thug projects since So Much Fun, especially coming home from jail. But I will say for him being in jail that long, this feels like the album that I'm fine with him putting out and knowing how to adjust back to being a regular citizen and everything like that. And then hopefully after this, we get a better one. But that's all I really had for this. I really, really like it. I'm gonna try to upload more often. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys.